Hey, what's up? In today's video, we are going to be creating a auto text component that reloops in Figma. Here, we'll be opening up a new artboard and renaming it Loop Text Animation. And then creating a text box and typing in the first word, camera. And then selecting the font, Poppins, semi-bold, changing the font size to 40. And now creating a rectangle the same size as the font text box. This is going to be our mask. You want your mask to be the same size, approximately, as your text box. Now, this is a good time to create something the equivalent of a cursor using the pen tool. I find a width of 2 points to work. I decided to go with just slightly shorter than the font text box and making it 45 in height. Then align vertical centers and align both to the right. Right align. And then we'll turn this into the first base component, or the only base component, text component. And then it's a good idea to duplicate this and create the component that we're going to be using and building out our variants in. I'll just name this the loop text component. And then create the first variant. Now I'll expand the width of the component box. Now we can expand the full word within the component box. Turn the first variant into just a cursor. The second component will show the first character of the word camera. And then from here we'll just keep going, extending it out and showing each character in the word camera, one by one. Now, at this point, once we have revealed the full word, we will pull the mask back as if deleting the word back to the starting point where it's just the cursor. Now we're going to create a new word to simulate deleting the first word and replacing it with another. And now I'll create a text component. This will make changing words and the feature of variants more efficient. Now, in the new variant where we want to have a new word, we can just change it in the text component variant input field. So we're going to type in tripod. And now, when unmasking the first character, you're going to see the first character of the new word. And we'll just do this for each. And we'll do this for the new word, the new variant, until we have the full new word tripod revealed. We'll probably speed this up because at this point, you're going to have the idea. It's the same thing as the word camera. Reveal the word and then pull back the mask as if deleting the word. Getting back to just the cursor. Now at this point, we'll go into the prototype tab and start prototyping each variant. Change this to after delay, 200 milliseconds. Leave it as change to. Leave it as instant. Now we'll do this for each character in each word, for each variant. Probably speed this up. It's pretty much the same thing for each variant. Well, it's exactly the same thing for each variant. And what you'll find here, if you're trying to do this quickly, and for one or two of the interactions going from one component variant to the other, if you've forgotten to update one of the interaction detail options, you can go back and click on the interaction arrow or noodle and just check the interaction detail options and see if it needs to be updated or it's as you would like it. And so when you get to the last character of the first word, camera, we're going to take the arrow or noodle and bring it all the way up to the first variant of the word camera, so the cursor. So it'll loop back automatically. And then after doing that, we'll start doing the exact same process of connecting the variants for the new word, tripod. And it will have the exact same interaction details. 200 milliseconds and instant. Now at this point, we'll want to grab a visual contained within a frame to test this out in. So here what I've grabbed this desktop filter representing the search field. From an already made Figma essential UI kit. I can leave the link below. Then we'll go back into design, or make sure we're in design. And then go into the assets panel. And then grab the loop text component, insert it into the search field. If you're doing the same thing and you're using the essential UI component here, we'll want to hide the word search in the search field. Alright. Make sure it aligns appropriately in the search field. Got a little space, a little breathing room from the start of the search field, and then we'll go ahead and play it. And we'll see the word. The word will now loop out. Now we've just got to get the second word to work here. So let's see what happened. We'll go back into prototyping. Or prototype. Okay, and we'll get the last variant of the word camera to connect to the first word of the new word, tripod. Okay. Alright. So that was the issue. So if you have two words, the first word will have it flow directly into the new word, and then you'll loop back to the first word, or how many other words you have from that last word, all the way back up to the top of the first word. And there we have it. That's our autotyping, automatically re-looping text component. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Have a good one. Peace.